Yo, 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 welcome back. You know what it is, we're playing this game instead of the one I really wanted to play, because it just didn't work. So I'm sorry if I'm less thrilled in this stream to be playing this game, because I'm just kind of not as much into it. You know how it be with games when you really like something and you get into it, and then you can't get any of it. It comes with anything you really like and you can't have. So we're just gonna play this fucking game again until fucking Helldivers get their dicks out of their asses and fixes their fucking shit. That pissed me off.
Imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jacker. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. Have a nice day. Come back soon.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Damn it.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Really? Fucking useless. I don't know, like there's other vehicles in here. Why wouldn't you just pull your fucking...
You're gonna get it now.
You just put your
God
vehicle in
knows
here.
what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI. Get him up, Hemingway. You're under arrest. You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your
Share
goddamn
this lane.
face. Stay right where you are.
Fucking irritated.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Will you fucking pause for a second, you cocklord? God damn it. Go fuck yourself. Whatever. Whatever. Fuck it. Oh, so stupid.
Welcome back on the Dash. Sorry about the switching up and everything. I really would have preferred to be playing the last game, but nope. Heaven forbid things just work properly. Like, it's a really fun game if you can play with people. If you can play with people, it's fucking really, really fun. But nope. I'm almost ready to say fuck all the games right now. Because I don't... I'm just irritated. Awesome. No, you don't.
Oh, damn.
Ow, fucker. Fuck. Ugh. Um.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life was so
This
hard.
fucking thing was so harsh.
It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. The wishful phone had called the sheriff's station.
All right.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Reach the area.
Oh, sucks to suck.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Ow, fucker. Really?
This is James. Mulligan, Gordon, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. But it was... Hey, Mulligan, what you... Come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, I bet it does. Looks like they have a lot.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Un radio, mein Radio. I really want to listen to some Rammstein.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Mein Radio.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
What? Did that happen? And it's done now. I did it! I need my revolver.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Of course, I don't want to mess with a flashbang. Okay. No, I'm not going to talk to you. Hello? Crispy! What's up, dip, dive, and dodge? It's the 5 Ds of dodgeball. You gotta dodge, dip, dive, and dodge. And if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. How's it going, Crispy? Thanks for joining on in. I'm not going the right way. Oh yeah, there's a drop down over here, isn't there? Yes, there is. Mine radio. Get away from me! You're not my real dad! Ah! You're not my dad! Whoa! Whoa! Let's be light. Flashback.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with.
Yeah.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat. What's on your mind?
Oh, it's Milt Peabody. Just wait. Think I'm just now, but you'll see later. Hell yeah.
What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there.
I can't wait.
Sirens, helicopter buzzing around.
It has been many years since I've played this game, but so I don't even remember what you're referring to. Oh shit. Get away! You're not my daddy! Ow! Fuck, I keep pressing the wrong button to dodge. You see him jump up when it went off? So the revolver gotta be the most important weapon still with the game. The whole game revolves around it. Bam! I'm looking for coffee. Sometimes I like to stick coffee in weird places. Mein Radio, mein Radio. Hey, ow, fuckers, leave me alone. Okay, I should probably go the right way, so I can save as many of those as possible. So I get my gun back. Coffee enemas were a fad. You're not wrong. People were boofing coffee. Probably still are. Ah! Ow, fucker! Dicknard. Revolver? Gun? I got more flashbangs. Ah, you're not my dad! Ow, fucker!
I forget they surround you most of the time. I see lights. I'll be banging in a flash. Whee! Hey now. What? There you go. I'll kill you. Oh, there's a door. I was like, do I have to jump over it? No, there's a door.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Coffee! Coffee enema! I'm the thermos man, I'll click as many thermos as I can. The thermos man. I'm gonna steal your car!
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Florida.
I think I get a revolver again. I think I get a gun back here soon. Look at him go! I'm the suction cup man. Look at me go!
Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
I'm gonna see if I can talk him into an interview.
Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me.
Hey, my name's not Dan Brown.
Whoa, everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Whoa,
What's the
Jesus.
matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Look at my fuego. Oh, there's one. Hey,
So many cliffs
I take that as a compliment!
for naming a book a sudden stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
My nickname for H.P. Lovecraft is Huge Penis Lovecraft. So thank you! Alright, come on. Shit. I got my gun! I am glad I didn't decide to waste. I am so glad I didn't decide to waste my last flashbang. Where'd it go? Ow, fucking butthole. Ow, asshole. Fine, dicks. You made me do that.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Sir, I'm gonna have to check your dark hole. I feel like the episode of South Park when they have to wear seatbelts on the toilet. I'm gonna have to check inside your asshole, sir. Oh shit. Hey. Oh, fuck me. Why did it turn my light off? It shouldn't have turned my fucking light off. My light should have stayed on. Damn. It's funny, I didn't realize they were all over. He was talking about them being all over for him to use too, and I didn't realize that they were literally all over the place until... yeah. Cock knocker, what's up? Knocking on some cock. Doof, 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 doof. Wake attacked by a bulldozer.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete road and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Who's coming in knocking, knocking with the cocking, yeah, yeah. I have no more flares or flashbangs, so I have to be very careful. I'm a big old space hero, motherfucker. Lithium batteries. Okay. No flares or flashbangs though. Could use those. Those are helpful.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else.
It sounds like it's not really her phone call.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
I do too. I think it looks really, really
The connection
great.
had been terrible, but that wasn't the only
The
thing that
vibe
hadn't been
it
right
gives
with the
off is
call.
very
She sounded wrong
fitting.
somehow, but she had called me. pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When
I believe it's foreshadowing what you were referring to, Crispy.
Before it flew at me again.
Anything useful in here? Am I just going back? Oh. So here, go in here. There's stuff for you. Hell yeah. Shotgun ammo. Nice. Nice. 3 flares and a flare gun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Whoa, buddy, where'd you come from? Oh wait, oh shit. Oh. That box did have a nice flare to it, and I used one on accident. Whoops. Boo-doo-boo, it's time to celebrate. Oh yeah, alright, it's time for dancing. One more time. Of course we gotta go up here. Oh no, this is where I came from. Of course I don't want to go down there. I want to go this way.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Follow. Let's go. What's gonna happen? Something's gonna happen. Hey. You.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Oh my lord, where do I go? How have I not got through to you yet? Ow! Remember your training! Ow! Ow! Just fucking get faced by everything. It's okay. I'm alive.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had
literally hit by everything.
I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Training, you must remember.
No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun.
Oh,
this was
fuck.
anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
I got the big dick flashlight. Let him reach. Coffee. Oh, it's this Flair. I found a Ric Flair. I did. Well, shit on a biscuit, son. Shit on a biscuit. Don't eat. Ow, shit, just don't eat it. Hey. You calm yourself, buddy. Big old son of a bitch. Make me shit myself. Shitted with a D. In that you can hurt. Oh no shit, Sherlock. You can hurt them with the light. The light of our Savior.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that we're merely desperate self-delusions covering the vast.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Can't take that advice lightly. Ow. You damn slut. Oh, you are a dick. I did it! Oh, yeah, you did it! Just fighting a bulldozer, right? Just like it's nothing. An unmanned bulldozer. Oh, there's another one too. That's funny. Oh, look at all these goodies! Mendoza. I am a one-man dozer. You know, you get all that equipment, and then it's like the end of the chapter, and then it'll start you off
I've never been this glad
with
to see
none
the
of that.
sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man would clutch at a straw. Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me.
Lord.
Harry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the darkness was trying to destroy
Trying to fix the bridge.
It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Alright, well that didn't work. Ooh, yeah, off-roading. Pedal to the metal, baby, yeah. Whoa, fuck yeah, let's go. I almost feel like I should get out and investigate this place. Car physics, 10 out of 10. 100%. Huh. I must have been here already previously. I want to drive this car instead. Yeah, fuck yeah, woo! Yeah.
coal mining. Looking for the coal mine. Car swapping again. Yeah, yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, come on. Let's go.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now. With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Damn. Is there a door? Oh, it's a wraparound. I was like, where's the door? Slow ride.
I didn't want to go outside.
Take it easy.
Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me.
I need some sativa in my life.
It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
That bastard! Going to this
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
Oh man,
get to
I'm
Mirror Peak.
so angry. I'm angry. Whoa! Hold on a second. I'm not manning the controller at the moment. I didn't realize this place was going to start exploding. I had not realized that was going to be the thing. Okay, hold the choke. Woo-hoo! Hooty-hoo! Hoo-de-hoo.
There we go. Where am I going? What'd I do?
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
What? Leave the building. Oh, here we go. What? What? Ow. Coffee.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse. What the hell? The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Oh. Let this bitch up. Oh, there we go. A ladder. Is there anything I can pick up though in here that's useful? I really don't think so. That thing wants to come to life and hit me. Coffee!
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Have a comedy go. Good shooting, Tex.
Some of the taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him. I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Wow. Yeah, there's something up here. It's funny, they give you a whole bunch of shit and they just like sneakily send a whole bunch of dudes after you. Coffee! Damn good cup of coffee.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk. dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Oh, you fucker!
A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Oh shit, look at him go!
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Oh. What the fuck is this? Still hurts me.
I needed a key for the door.
outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world, a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of man as disguise. Zane writes about himself.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up. Birds.
Right now I'm down in mine. Just where I want to be. It says tunnels go to Cauldron Lake.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was failing in a horrible plan. Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this. have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
The fuck? Oh, I wanna go. Okay. Kick the walls down. What's up here? Oh, manuscript page.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
that's fun. What the fuck?
Shit.
I see a coffee. Oh fuck. Flashbang myself on accident.
see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
It had to be a boot.
I was close now. I had to get... I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Silver Fire. That's really fun.
They're fast.
Been watching Dragon
what I
Ball.
would find.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, leave. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife.
The fuck? Sucked into the tomatoes. I almost think because I had the flare in my hand, I didn't get sucked into the tornadoes. If I didn't, I probably would have been like the other dude. Or like that bitch. I'm all scared of the dark.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
Hell yeah. Episode 4 hype! Let's go! Hype train! Das Truth.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
They watched Twin Peaks. I have not seen Twin Peaks.
You went through an
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it before.
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Just wake up, Alan. Just wake up.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan.
I'll kill you.
Better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message.
Kind of like a
Loud
supernatural
and clear.
soap opera.
Quite right.
Nice.
That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused.
I might check it out
I would
sometime.
be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
I feel like with the proper direction, Hemlock Grove could have been a lot like that,
Most of them
but
aren't here right now. Jack,
I don't know, that thing got all fucked.
except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Hemlock Grove, it's kind of like, if you like, do you have Netflix? Because if you have Netflix, I think it's on Netflix. But it's like about like supernatural stuff, kind of similarly.
So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned.
It's really good all the way up until the end.
You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you.
Names are hard to write. I think it might have ended in the midst of like a writer's strike. So they just like, I don't know if they originally intended on making more of the show before the strike happened, but when the strike happened, I think the show got the axe, so they just, I don't know. To me, it just didn't make sense. Yeah, but I mean, like, the rest of the show is really good.
Never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
You need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I got you. Got you good. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay, okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video games. It's trash, of course.
I ain't got no gas in it.
Small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes...
That squeaking hammer would trigger him. That's funny. That's funny.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson for Valhalla!
Down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to do is get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into a fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
The farm section, I do vaguely remember that.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head.
QR code.
Focus on writing. Everything else is...
You scan the QR codes, it brings you to a Vision video on YouTube.
Always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the
Hey,
old
wait.
woman's face.
Why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot? Typewriter's in your room.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Hey, wait. You stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here. Hartman had mentioned that the power had been activated. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words. Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
It's my storm. I'm taking it.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to swear!
Barry? Ow! About time! Barry! Man, glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office. These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea.
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get at it. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Dip in the face.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning, even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
And this little gnat thing flying around my head and it's pissing me off.
was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Right.
Most of us are finished.
Found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh, God! Look at the house, Al!
Ow.
Jesus!
hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared
It is
for a
coming
situation
for you.
like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman
Yeah,
double-checked everything,
coming
just
for
to be
you.
sure.
I love this sound. That's the sound I like. We made it to the maze in one piece. Ow, what the hell? He didn't even attempt to dodge. I slapped the button like 3 times and he's like, no, I'm good. I gotta get behind him. How did I not pick it up the first fucking time? God damn it. I'm sitting here pressing, spamming the circle button. It's so irritating, dude. Yeah, dude, he sounds like fucking Bill Cosby right here. You got 2 pills in your coffee and then my dick in your butt. Oh my god. Okay. Butt sucker. Suck that butt. Take those 2 pills in the morning, call me. Fucker. Really? It's like 2 pills with your jello. And you get my finger and your cheese.
Mott knew that Wake was smart.
Here, slap
Wake
your
ignored Mott, the
pudding.
beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Shiver and quiver like a beaver. You better.
For the moment,
Very attacked by a
just
Titan.
glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay, okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Oh my god, I can't even see.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
this gate.
Oh my god.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut as he showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it.
Let's go. I was able to stay in one spot.
Tell me we're headed for the nearest. You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this.
Why do we have the cardboard cutout in the back?
Make it. I don't care what anybody says. I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
The place is evil.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash.
Of course I
Barry was
did.
nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a take-it! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City. Your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry. When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears. Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through. I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate. I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Are you shitting me? What the fuck, man? Ah! You suck ass, dude. That fucking generator should have turned on. I hit it enough times. Fuck.
Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Oh, didn't grab my flashlight. Oops. What the fuck, dude? Run, sprint, dude. Why are you so fucking useless? Oh yeah, they're right ahead of you. Dumb prick. So I'm the dumb prick that got a checkpoint, doesn't have a fucking flashlight.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Oh, thank Jeebus. I would have been uber fucked without a flashlight.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free. Green. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Ow, what the fuck? Ow, fucker.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Damn fucking right now, bitch.
The storm raged on as the Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Gonna have to settle for an arrest. That means you wanted to kill me.
A storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
I fought him before. Interessante. Oh, what? Where the fuck did you come from?
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry?
The front door was locked.
What are you? No! I'm dying!
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. Her best friend's some bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted. It was a freak, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never...
Oh.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly. If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
What?
Still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
I guess that counted as a death. Ow, fucker. Go away. What? No. No. Drive. Drive, ass sucker. Ooh. Oh, I totally blocked it. Okay, well, fuck. fuck, dude? Why do you run so slow? You are such a bitch, man. Dude, you are the biggest pussy.
It was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there
Oh
fast.
my god, really?
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm.
Seriously?
I felt bad for Dad.
Make me collect those fucking things
I
again?
made it this far myself. But Barry was
Ah, dude, why do I have to collect these every fucking time, dude? It should be a one-time collectible. Dumb fucking cocksucker. Ah. Stop it. Suck my fuck. You know, they're just going to teleport right behind me. That's just what they do. Flare? Al's a little ass sucker. Man, go fuck a pig. Ow, you ass sucker. God damn it.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
That's cool.
God damn.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Johnson. Shut up and shoot. Ow! We have to fight them all! Hey, Al!
Ow, fucker.
Barry Wheeler to the rescue! Oh, damn it! Goddamn turn of the century wiring! Hang on now! I'll get to work again, I promise!
Oh no, fucker!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them all! I'll the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Well, I didn't pick up the big flashlight.
Yes! Here we go!
What the fuck, man? Come on, you fucker. Oh, no, I'm dead. Come on, dude. This is stupid.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them all!
Oh my god.
Set off more fireworks from here and help you out!
Just kill me so I can start it over.
Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place
Kill
is
me so I can start over. Jesus Christ.
I'll try to get the stage lights on.
Oh shit, I didn't realize all those were flashbangs of this. Use the power of rock and roll. Fucker. Thank God.
Keep doing this to me! Do it for Barry, please, please, please!
Oh, no. never mind. No, not quite done. No.
Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it, God damn it!
There we go. There we go.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm! See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me. Went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay.
Sleep. We all spend a third of our dreams in
Springs.
students. Somewhere
Brings back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job that got you started. Was this one of your episodes?
Tonight's episode.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones. He explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people. Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until his finest workers come ready. Oh wow, who's that?
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back. The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Shut up your face. Oh, what's up, Barry?
Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single. Be careful, Al!
open, okay?
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night. I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. What is it? How busy are you? Your business is almost here, isn't it? That keeps you in business. Pretty busy, yeah.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
I had to find a key to get Barry out.
I'll try to find a key to get the door open.
Hey, what's the holdup? Come on, this place is all dusty. You know I got my allergies. Hey, let's go, man. Think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing. The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby age.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself. Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's-her-face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be. Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice!
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
End of episode 4. I think that's where I'm gonna go ahead and pause the series. We'll probably pick it up next time and we'll bring it up. We'll play another couple episodes. But I'm gonna save here. If you haven't liked the video, be sure to like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. It sure helps me out a lot, and I greatly appreciate y'all for doing so. But I'm probably gonna end her here and do some stuff around the house. So I'll catch you guys next time in the next stream. Peace out, everybody. I appreciate your faces.
On Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a